Hey, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot. Doing a quick read for y'all. We're going to take this die to choose the decks to make the message you need to hear. At the end, we're going to do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then we'll do the all signs. If you're dealing with Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, etc., etc. If any card repeats, I will point that out in case that's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I will point that out in case that's confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. There is a playlist called Random with deck reviews in it. If you like this, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button or share, whatever makes you happy, right? So I did a pre-shuffle. The first one I did, I saw lots of cups energy, and then I did it again because I wasn't really getting anything off of that other than that some of you all might be in your feels big time. And by the way, something's irritating you. I know that because right now, whenever my nose itches, that's like, irritation. So something is irritating you. But a lot of you all are in your feels. So I did a shuffle again. I wanted to do a pre-shuffle. I kept saying, what is Gemini dealing with? And shuffle. So the Lover's card, the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles came out. And then on the bottom of the deck, the Two of Swords. So could be a soulmate, the Lover's card and the Two of Cups. Could be a soulmate thing. Situation in which feels like it's taken forever to get there, right? It's the long and winding road. I don't know if you're dealing with somebody who takes forever to invest in you or invest in the relationship or really put in the effort. It might feel like it's just taking too long, right? So, and you may be undecided as to what to do because look, I feel like this is you. You're trying to decide what to do about this. And you can't, emotions are clouding your judgment, right? The moon is emotions. So let's just see, okay? So this was just a pre-shuffle, and I don't know how accurate this is. So, and this is actually also the deck I use for the all signs at the end. So I'm going to shuffle it again, put it to the side. So let's find out, first of all, what deck are we going to use for your first spread? So we are going to use the Modern Witch Tarot, so this one. And this is one of the decks that I did a review of. So what is your first spread going to be? All right, first spread for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. By the way, if you don't know where your placements are, if the only thing you know is your sun sign, there's plenty of sites you can go to on the internet to find out. I downloaded software because I'm an astrologer too. I downloaded software. I think it's called Astro Gold for my iPhone, right? And I have Solar Fire on the laptop, but those are pricey, right? If you want something free, you could go to astro.com, and no, I'm not getting paid by them to say this. You could go to astro.com and type in your information, and it'll show your placements. All right. So, but it's important to know the time. If you don't know the time, then you won't know what your rising sign is. You'll know all the other stuff, but you won't know what houses, what's in what, house. But you'll know the moon and the Venus and all that good stuff. So that's important to know. Knowing where your moon is, knowing where your Venus is. Those are really, really eye-openers for people who don't know anything about their chart. When they find that out, they're like, oh, this makes a lot of sense. Because you may not act like your sun sign. A lot of people might say, really? You're a Gemini? Because you don't seem like one. You seem like a, and then they might say, something else. Like, you seem like a Cancer. You seem like a Leo. You seem like, So, knowing your moon sign and your Venus sign is a real eye-opener. With that said, true calling spread. Okay, so your first spread is career. Career direction is your second one. Wow, Gemini. It's not relationship stuff at all. Okay, so look at this deck of spreads that I made, right? All these spreads I made, right? Only like 4 of them in the whole deck has to do with career. And I shuffled, you saw me shuffle. Look, true calling, that's a career spread. Career direction, that's a career spread. And job search, career spread. They all came up for you. So Gemini, if you don't want to hear about career and job and all that stuff, then X out and go on to the next video. Find, what of mine or somebody else's, whatever. But for those of you who are thinking about changing careers, thinking about changing jobs, not happy where you are, this is the place for you right now. So I'm going to try to keep it brief though. We're at 4.5 minutes now. So true calling, it's a 6-card spread done with the Modern Witch Tarot. So we're going to focus on career, not love. Not love. All right. So, fast word coming in. So if you have put in an application somewhere, if you've applied, or if you've, you know, stated to somebody that you're interested in another position, maybe in that same company or whatever, you've got, look at this, on the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Wands. That's fast communication coming in. So you're gonna hear an answer, good or, you know, yes or no, good or bad. You're gonna hear it quickly. It's gonna come in quickly. Okay, I don't know why. I've been shuffling like an idiot today. I don't know what is going on. Shuffling like a fool today. All right, so yeah, cards everywhere. You should see the Aries and Taurus spreads, or readings. Oh, Jesus. All right, so what is your true calling? And how are you responding to it? 9 of Wands. Okay, that's a Sagittarius card, but I don't think that's it. What is your true calling? Let's see. Whatever it is, you're feeling kind of beat up and battle worn right now. You're still in it. You're still in the, you know, the, for those of you, if you are retired, this is not your reading. If you are not old enough to be in the job market, I don't even know why you're watching this. But for those of you who are in the career search or, you know, job world or whatever, you know, employment, you've been through it. You've been through it. You feel like you're kind of beat up a little bit, and you're like, you're still in it. You know, it's not like you're gonna go, fuck it, I'm just gonna go unemployed. But you are like, you've got trust issues right now. Like maybe you've been screwed over by jobs. I don't know, because it's like you're being cautious. This card flew out to tell us that you're you know, kind of feeling beat the hell up, and you're maybe taken advantage of by a boss or a company or something. I don't know. So it's not even, it says your true calling, but the Page of Pentacles doesn't really tell me what your true calling is. It says that you're kind of starting off, it's almost like you're trying to make money. Maybe, okay, so is this for Geminis who are real young and new at the job market? I don't know. If this is like, if you are just now entering the job market, then this would make sense because you're just starting off, right? Page of Pentacles, pages are new. Pentacles have to do with money and resources. How are you responding? You're working on it. You're putting in the work. So I almost feel like this could be possibly for somebody who is new at the job market. What's stopping you? Oh, Gemini. I don't know who is watching this, but some Gemini out there, oh, you're, how do I say this? Regardless of gender, the way you come off to people, you come off as kind of bitchy. Your words, you're sharp with the tongue. So that might be holding you back. I don't know if you're complaining. Are you complaining? Is that what it is? Don't be a complainer, man, because I'm telling you, that will go against you in a big way. I'm just saying, how you can overcome this block. Well, it's saying move on. This is moving on. This is a card of moving on. So if you have been at a job in which you feel like you're not making a lot of money and you're trying to work hard at it and it's making you angry and bitchy, regardless of gender, it's telling you to move on. How you can honor your soul's true calling, focus on this, the life of luxury. You want this, right? You want to have everything. You don't want to have to want for anything. So this is telling you to focus on that. What is a message from spirit? Message from your spirit guides or whatever. Justice. So focus on things being fair. So if you got taken advantage of by a job or boss or whatever, this is you making sure things are fair. So if they, for example, try to get you to work overtime but not pay you for it, that would make sense, right? You want things to be fair. So maybe, I don't know if there's a Gemini out there that's happened to you all, that you did. If you have Venus in Cancer, you may have let somebody walk on you a little bit, because Cancers sometimes have a tendency to give, and people have a tendency to take and take and take. So if you're a Gemini with Venus and Cancer, I get that you may have gone out of your way to help a boss or a company or whoever, and they took advantage of that. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. All right, so, damn. I did not expect this, but okay, so I thought it was going to be a love reading, but so I don't know if anybody's going to see this video, but it's all about career. All right, so like you all, so it basically it's saying move on to like a new company, new job, or whatever. Or at the very least, if you can't do that, just try to move on from what happened. But don't let anybody, this is saying basically focus on the money. And if someone's not going to pay you for the time that you've put in or the effort you put in, make things fair. You dial it back if they're not going to take care of you. I'm just saying. I should never tell people probably, don't put in effort, but Jesus, if you are doing your part and they're not doing theirs, just like in a relationship, if you're putting all the effort into a relationship, same thing. Job is basically a work relationship, right? It's an agreement between you and a boss, a company, whatever. Yeah, see, this is, okay, so there's some type of unhealthy behavior. Now, you could possibly be putting in lots of effort and expecting it to be appreciated. I'm telling you right now, if you are not careful, there's people out there that will take and take and take. So if you give and give and give, there's a lot of people out there that will just keep taking, and they think, oh, well, you like being a doormat, you like giving, because if you didn't, you wouldn't let yourself get taken advantage of, so they're just going to keep taking. Just be careful with that. All right, so it's not really saying what your true calling is. I feel like right now with this situation, some of you all have just been taken advantage of, and you're not making the money. All right, so career direction. So maybe that's why we have 3 of them here. All right, so your career as a whole. Okay, so what deck are we using? Wow, okay, so 3 is Cosmo. Oh, that's interesting. All right, so it's a fluff deck. This one, I reviewed this one in the playlist called Random. All right, so 10 of Wands, feeling burdened. There it is. There it is. There it is. So a lot of you all feel burdened, like you're just overworked, underpaid, unappreciated. So what is a card to describe your career as a whole? I think that's my neighbor. I keep my dogs keep flipping out whenever they come by. All right, so there it is again. Well, whatever it is, right now it's feeling burdensome. But as far as like a new career, 10 of Wands, I mean, it's gonna take a lot of work. It's gonna take a lot of work. 10 of Wands is a Sagittarius card. Now, if you think of Sagittarius themes, you think of like anything foreign, travel, philosophy. These are all Sagittarius things. Belief systems, religion, church, that kind of thing. But whatever it is, it's going to take a lot of work, it looks like. Ooh, I don't like saying that, but what step do you need to take next in your career? There's the Knight of Pentacles. Didn't we see that? Yeah, in the pre-shuffle, Knight of Pentacles. And that is a Virgo card. Well, see, this is, okay, so if you have too much Aries in your chart, you're not going to want to hear this. But Knight of Pentacles, what step you need to take, you need to take the time. So Knight of Pentacles is like really putting in the effort, really taking the time, being patient. I'm surprised the Temperance card hasn't come out. How will you know what's right for you? 8 of Swords, stress. Damn, I do not like, okay, hold on a second. Gemini, I feel like this reading has gone straight the hell off track because I don't like this. I don't like telling somebody they're going to have to work their ass off and be patient and stress out because that's not where you should be, right? You shouldn't be stressing out, and I feel irritated right now. My face is itching as I'm saying that. You're going to stress about it. Wait, I want clarification. Let me get clarification on that. That just doesn't sit well with me. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so that's all about balancing things out, making things equal. Back to this. So you might stress about whether or not things are equal. Yeah. All right, so what skills will be required in your career? This is you being quiet, not letting people know what you're up to. So whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, the career you're supposed to be doing, it's one in which you have to keep mum. You have to keep quiet. You can't tell people. You have to basically keep secrets. In fact, I'm surprised the High Priestess card didn't come out, because it's going to require you to not let people know what you're up to keep your moves hidden. You're going to have to be secretive. Like a PI. Something that you can do to jumpstart your career. Moon card. That's being secretive, keeping secrets. It's being quiet. Well, you got to focus on your stability, because Queen of Pentacles just clarified that. So what's on the bottom of the deck? Three of Cups. I almost feel like this is you working together, though. Even though it's not the Three of Pentacles, it's the Three of Cups. But I feel like this is you working together in some way, shape, or form. And see how the moon is here? Moon is all about emotions and intuition. So it could be you using intuition in some way. All right, so it's still not making sense to me. Job search, career spread. So let's do this one. Maybe this will clarify things, because it's still not coming to me what you need to know. And I don't know if any of this has resonated at all. If it has, feel free to let me know. 8 is your dream deck, so this deck. So we're going to use this deck. And if it still doesn't make sense, then I'm just going to go off this altogether and just do my own thing. Because I do want to understand, and I want to be able to help you understand what the heck is going on. 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Alright, so something to do with the past, childhood. Alright, so it is a 6 card spread. A lot of these are 6 card spreads. Alright, so it's a 6 card spread. Your attitude regarding your job search. Alright, so if you're looking for a new job, Wheel of Fortune. So this is a new chapter in your life. Okay. Well, that's a great card to get. This is like a good omen or a good sign. It's a positive sign. Starting this reading off with the Wheel of Fortune. So good luck. You know, that's good luck on your side. But it's also a new chapter in your life. So what blocks you? It's almost like you're hiding out, seeking answers, instead of putting yourself out there. So maybe you need to put yourself out there more, because this is what's you're being too quiet and staying to yourself. That's what's blocking you. What are your skills? There's the Moon card again. Your intuition. Your intuition is actually a skill. It is actually a skill. Your intuition, your ability to know things ahead of time and trust your gut, that's actually a skill. Your secret weapon, okay, this is a Gemini card too, by the way. I don't think that, it has to do with you stabbing people in the back, just so you know. But I think it has, your secret weapon is you know when to be done with things. So you know when to put a fork in it and be done with it. You're like, okay, done. This is finished. So you're good at pulling the plug on something. You don't it's not Taurus energy where you just hang on to something forever. So that's good. What you need to know about yourself, that you are stubborn though. And this would suggest that I was wrong, that you do hang on to stuff, but I think it's not necessarily that. I think you're just a little bit stubborn. Attitude advice going forward. So this is being very honest and clear. Very honest and clear with people. And, your communication, being very mature in your communication, right? And then on the bottom of the deck is you weighing your options. So maybe this is what's going on. You're having a hard time deciding. You're weighing your options. Maybe it's because there's not, I don't know, is it because there's not enough opportunity, or the opportunities are just not coming to you? So let's do this, because I do want to get to the heart of this. So let's use this one, because I am not not getting a feel for it. All right, so this is putting an end to something and greatly transforming your life. But let's get a feel for what kind of career should you be doing? What kind of career should you be doing? Let's get in, and I will pull as many cards as I need until I get a feel for it. All right, so what kind of career? Does it have something to do with relationships and children? Is it like adoption or something? Should you be involved in something to do with adoption? I almost feel like that might be it. All right, so there's some Geminis out there that actually should be somehow, some way involved in adoptions. And if you're in the legal field and or a doctor and you've gone to all this school for being a doctor or being a lawyer and you're like, what? Well, all I gotta say is if you're not emotionally satisfied with your job and it's just not fulfilling you, a complete and total career change might be what you need. But this looks like, in some way, shape, or form, something to do with adoption. That's what I get. I don't know if it involves the clergy in any way, shape, or form or not. Connecting to spirit. All right, so how do you get there? What do you need to do? How do you get into whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing? Which still makes me think something to do with adoption and placement. Because look, this is traveling a long way and feeling burdened. Like it's a lot of work. It's almost like, I don't know if you're going to help, if you should be helping children that are from a long distance or, I don't know. Almost makes me think of refugees, like placement, helping refugee children find homes. I don't know. See, there's travel. There's more travel. Bringing attention to it. So whatever it is, you're bringing attention to some type of plight. We're already at 23 minutes. All right, so I don't know if this has helped at all, but I will say this: be realistic. Always try to stay very realistic and practical in whatever it is that you're doing as far as your job, because it's easy. It is easy, whatever is going on, it's easy for you to let your imagination carry your way. So always try to keep yourself grounded and keep your head out of the clouds. It's good to dream, but you want to focus on realistic. Damn, I don't know if this makes any sense or not at all. Anyway, so let's do 6 cards down as destiny. Okay, so this is the relationship stuff. And then we'll do the all signs if you're dealing with the Aries, if you're dealing with Taurus, yada yada. But as far as career goes, I feel like it's something to do with foreign, something to do with travel, something to do with, I think, adoption and placement, and possibly refugee children or refugees. Something to do with, somebody. Look at this. This is why I'm saying this. Because look, see how this person has traveled a long way and they've got all their bags packed, and that just makes me think of somebody who's come from a different country, or even if they're from the same country, they've come a long way, they're feeling burdened, they need a home, they need help. These cards make me think children though, so I don't know, whatever. All right, so people are jealous of you is in reverse, they lied about it is in reverse, stop being so stubborn is in reverse, is everything in reverse, swipe left past is reverse, pray more. Okay, there's that. That's upright. Look, for whatever reason, pray more. if you believe in prayer actually, regardless of your belief system, putting the message out there of what you would like to, it's like manifestation, right? They're terrified of opening up emotionally is in reverse. Dream bigger is in reverse. What in the hell? All right, if you are dealing with an Aries, we'll do this. We will do this part. I don't know if this makes any sense to anybody at all. I don't even know. If you're dealing with an Aries, my dogs are flipping out. My neighbor's here probably sawing something down in the backyard. All right. They have a lot of passion for you, and they want to grow with you. They might want children with you. If you are dealing with a Taurus, they're going to travel to you to say, have a conversation. If you're dealing with a fellow Gemini, they want to settle down. They might want to move in with you. They want to take a leap of faith, but they're kind of reckless, just so you know. If you are dealing with a Cancer, they are focusing what went wrong, and they're just focusing on their stability. If you're dealing with a Leo, they are walking away. They're making a decision to walk away. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they're kind of keeping to themselves and waiting to see what you're going to do. If you are dealing with a Libra, they're trying to be patient. They want to move on to calmer waters. If you deal with a Scorpio, they're holding back, but they want to offer true love. If you're dealing with Sagittarius, they see you as their Nine of Cups, their wish fulfillment, and they're being a little bit bossy, though. They're kind of controlling. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, speaking of controlling, if you can deal with a Capricorn, they kind of have control issues too, but they want to move on or move forward. They want to balance things out. If you're dealing with this Aquarius, I almost said Sagittarius. If you're dealing with an Aquarius with Sagittarius placements, they're stressing out about this. They want to reunite. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, they want to apologize. They think they can have it all with you. And here is you focusing on your happily ever after, whether it's love or career or what. All right, I almost said Pisces. Gemini, love you, thank you, and I will see you on the next one.